Okay, what are we going to do today?
We're gonna get for Halloween something.
And we're going to unbox what? The Halloween Cauldron. It's right behind you, right?
Yeah.
All right. So today we're going to unbox the 5-foot Halloween, I love you too, 5-foot Halloween Cauldron. It lights up. And one thing I didn't realize is that it also has sound. And it's a really nice bargain. I wanted to make something like this from scratch. But for $89.99, it's actually cheaper to buy something like this. And the quality of it is actually really nice from what I've seen. Not very easy to find. They were sold out online for 2 weeks. I was finally able to get one. So let's take a look. Scout and Emily, are you guys gonna help me unbox it?
Let's open it.
Let's open it, come on. Go ahead and whoa. Let's take a look at what we've got.
Oh my gosh!
Whoa.
This is my things I ever seen that.
All right.
Didn't ever.
Okay. Now, we've got a few more things to unbox. Let's see here. Go ahead and take the top off.
Wait, the other one.
The other ones? Okay, go ahead and put those aside. All right. And remove that. Here we go. Looks like we've got the cauldron. Right, Lily?
I'm scared about this.
Yeah.
Oh!
Okay. What do we got? That's the other pieces of the cauldron. Let's take this out. Okay.
Oh.
Go ahead and set that aside. Good job. All right, now we got this top part, which is a little fragile. So let's set that over here on the couch, Scout. Right there. If you will be so kind as to taking this with the chain. This looks like the top part. And we've got the chain attachment here, which is going to attach the cauldron. So let's go ahead and set that out of the way. And it's important that we just keep track of everything. But and then we've got the interior here, and you can see there's an on-off switch there on the inside, and you can see there's some LED lights that go around, and it looks like it's going to help it do its cool effect. And I'm somewhere in there we're going to see there's a speaker. I'm not sure what these little pieces are. Looks like little pieces that came off the plastic. Probably nothing to worry about. Okay. All right, let's get the cauldron out. You hold one side. Go ahead. Let's lift. Whoa. And look at that. It's actually got some really cool detail. It's got the fire logs all around the side. It's got the fires and the flames and lots of actually pretty good detail. You can touch it up more, but for display at night, I think that's going to look really cool. All right, next we're going to make sure we're going over the instructions properly. Scout is taking a look, and it looks like pretty easy. You just got to make sure you have everything kind of set up and lined up for you. Right here we've got the cauldron set aside, the different pieces, E, the D pieces, the top, the very top, and the little spoon and bones, things that connect, and then there's the AC power supply. So really easy to make this work if you just put everything off to the side like we have it. So, all right, I got someone here watching us. All right, Scout, let me take a look and show me the other side. And we got the back. So once we get the other part assembled, it's just a matter of putting the cauldron pieces together, hanging it on the chain, and from there it's pretty easy. So let's go ahead and get that done. All right. Okay, so the first thing you've got to do is start connecting D, E, and D. So those just kind of line up. You got to make 3 of these little columns. So D, E, and D. Once you connect them, you just twist them up. As you can see, Scout is working on right now. Yeah, there we go. And go ahead and grab another E over here, Scout. One of these ones that has a little purple strand on it. Let's grab one of those. And we're going to connect that here. There you go. Now, let's go ahead and line that up. I would say let's set this part down right here. Go ahead and set that on top, just like that, and let it go right into those notches there. There we go. Now go ahead and we gotta twist it. Good job. And let's go ahead and grab the other D. There we go. And we're gonna do the same thing, but put it to the very top. It's okay. These things are actually pretty robust looking, and yeah, a little fragile, but a little drop's not gonna hurt. So go ahead and push it down. There we go.
Did it.
You did it. Good job. So now we just need to do this one more time. And as you can see, we already have our 3 columns here that are coming together. Now let's just do the last one. Okay, so now that we've got our 3 posts made, very simple, they just twist on. Now we need the top part. Now, Scout, will you go grab the top piece? And that piece is gonna go on top, okay? So, what we're gonna have to do is line it up with the top of these corners here. Make sure you have these pieces here that are sticking up, because that's where it's gonna connect and lock into. So you're just gonna lift it up. It's pretty much just like that. And then you just connect it right up at the top. Together on this, and just twist in. So, pretty much how they put together in the last piece. So,
Woo!
really clicks in there. Just like so.
Oh, it looks like a camera.
Yeah.
A big one.
So, pretty simple. Just clicks right in, twists. Don't over twist it. You could probably end up breaking it. It does feel a little fragile, but I think it could handle it. Next, we're gonna need the bones. We're gonna start connecting them to the top here. One up there, and the other one will go in the other opposite spot. Just like this. I'll go get the other bone. Right about here. Go ahead and stand up. Get up there. Up on the table. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and put the little witch's stuff, the other side, sweetheart. Make sure you put it in the way where you could see those little notches, just like that. Go ahead and push that in there. Takes a little bit of force. Go ahead. There you go. You did it. Now do the same thing to the other one. Other side. Remember, you need the notch in there. This is the notch, sweetheart. That notch goes in that way, so you don't get it backwards. Go ahead and push that in. How are we looking, Lily? Everything looking good?
Yeah.
Scout, how's it looking? Awesome. Now we got these pieces in. So you have little bones hanging here, little spoon hanging here for the witch's stew. Okay, and the next step is going to be putting the cauldron lid on and getting our AC power supply together. So let's go ahead and open that up and see what we got in there. It's okay. Let's open it up. Okay. And this is where we've got these pegs here. These will go on the bottom feet, but since we're not outside yet, we don't need to put those on just yet. But we have little pegs, so when you go outside, these will just go to the bottom of the posts here, and then you use these little ground stakes here that Emily has, and that will secure them. So let's set those out of the way for now. Just right here. In here, well, why don't we take a look? Let's take a look what else is in here in this little white box. And we have exactly what we were looking for. The AC power supply, so that we get power going to the cauldron. Okay, but first, Scout, the next step, we gotta put this little lid cover on top. So go ahead and pick that up and let's get that on there.
It's not on.
Yeah, go ahead and put it on and make sure it lines up with those little LED spots. Exactly what Scout is doing here. Perfect. See these LED spots. You want to make sure it's going to line up. You know, it doesn't fit too snug, but that's how it's supposed to go, just like that. Good job, Scout. Give me a thumbs up. Yay! All right, now let's go ahead and get this connected. What we got to do is put it on the cauldron. You see these little chains here? There are 3 that hang down. Well, those 3 just connect right here onto these little spots. 1, 2, and 3. Now again, if you're putting this outside, which you probably will, go ahead and use those ground stakes. Okay, so we're just getting the last of these little notches put on there. Go ahead, Scout. There we go. We got 1, 2, and 3, and we got that secured. So next, all we got to do is get it plugged in, and we'll see what this can do. Whoa, look at that. You can see it's already lit up and doing its thing. Now let's turn the lights off. All right, now look at that. It's got a really cool soft glow. It's gonna look really nice outside at night. You can see how it flickers, kind of changes color a little bit. What do you think, Scout? Are you happy? Happy Halloween. And how do we change the sound? So if you want to change the sound, there's actually a button inside here. So if you remove the top, and you can see those where all the LEDs are, that's how everything works. But there's a button down there. Go ahead and press the button. So that turned it off. Turn it one more time, and you got sound. That's really cool. Can you hear it? All right. All right, let's leave it on for a second. Let's listen. Just like that. Whoa. All right. What do you think, Scout? It's great. Say Happy Halloween.